At small forward, Alex Caruso. And now, the starting lineup.
Here in the middle of the season, injuries can certainly pile up, Greg. How does a team hold it together when it's missing important pieces?
Kevin, it's all about communication and being ready to step up. As long as you keep working as a unit, you can cover for missing bodies.
Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. We've got Alex Caruso. Isaac out there with Joel Embiid. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Maxey in at the 1. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
In the last meeting of these two teams, they were really sharp defensively, disrupting the flow of their offense and causing a ton of turnovers.
Very satisfying performance, and one they'll look to repeat tonight. And they ended up winning it going away.
And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Pass to Suggs. Carter sets the pick for Suggs. Clock at 4. Rebound by Murray. Here's Embiid, and Embiid moves it down.
Selfless pass there from Maxey. Really able to handle the guard position quite well.
Banchero outside. And it's sent back by Isaac. Maxey against Banchero. Lets the 3 fly. Isaac misses. Orlando, they've gone 0-3 from the field to start the game. Banchero finds Fultz. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. Down low and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome, and outshoot excels at getting up and denying shots.
Here's Carter. Banked in off the glass.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
Greg, here he is, the first overall pick of the 2022 draft, Paolo Banchero.
And the top pick because he's a 6'10" playmaker. Banchero has a tremendous feel for the game, great vision, passing it, and endless potential offensively.
Here's Fultz. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. At the elbow, Banchero. Back to Fultz. Looking for Banchero and gets it there. And they recover it. He gets it in there. And Philadelphia has possession. Murray surveying the D. Pass to Embiid. And the foul on Wendell Carter. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
A defensive play like that early in the game can go a long way. Establishes an attitude that you want to have during the game.
Murray kicks to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. Isaac a screen on Fultz. Maxey with it. Now guarded by Fultz. For 3, Murray.
Wagner takes a lot of pride in trying to make a defensive impact and does a good job contesting the shot there.
The dish to Fultz. Over to the left wing. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Embiid has got the ball here for the Philadelphia 76ers. Fresh from a win against the Nuggets.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
And I like to see Murray dictate the action like that inside. On the front foot, forcing the defender into a foul.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those league pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
Now here is Carter. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game.
No margin for error that time. Big time slam from big man Carter Jr.
Embiid against Carter. Embiid, the pass to Murray. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
And that one's good. Suggs.
Really good concentration from Suggs there. Pretty good body control, too.
For Philadelphia, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Fultz against Maxey. The pass to Caruso. Bangs home the trifecta.
Nice job finding the open teammate that time. What a pass right there from Embiid.
Fultz kicks to Banchero. Up top, Wagner. Defended by Caruso. Fultz, the pass to Wagner. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Murray outside. Pass to Embiid. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Over Carter. Carter pulls it in. Orlando's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Here's Fultz. His last outing we saw him pour in 22. Pass to Carter. Banchero against Caruso. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for Fultz. Bamba is checked in for the 76ers. Matisse Thybulle comes in for DeJounte Murray. And so here's Orlando. Trailing by 2. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Maxey attacking and slam dunk by Maxey.
Just way too fast for him. Maxey quick on the drive.
Magic shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Caruso against Wagner. Shoots over Bamba. Carter. Rebound by the 76ers. Maxey kicks to Isaac. Now Maxey. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Denver.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates, and they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And when it comes to efficiency, Anthony's strongest suit is at the line.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony is proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
All Reed's checked in for the Magic. Joe Ingles comes in for Jalen Suggs. Orlando trailing here. On the wing, Ingles. Defended by Caruso. Pass to Banchero. Over Thybulle. Can't tie it up as that one misses.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
And Maxey is fearless on the drive. He just dares defenders into fouling.
The 76ers shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And the first one at the line is good. Orlando making some changes. Wagner comes in for Wendell Carter. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Banchero. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Carr, he's checked in for Alex Caruso.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Ingles with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Fultz the pass to Reed. And the dunk by Reed.
For a young player, I like the way Fultz sees the floor. He knows and feels when a guy is open.
Bamba kicks to Maxey. Bamba setting the pick for Maxey. Back to Bamba. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Wagner has screen on Maxey. Bamba with the block.
Guys, that's all athleticism and timing. Bamba, a terrific shot blocker because he uses the physical tools he has quite well.
And Maxey gets it to go on the assist from Covington. And it's a 6-point 76ers lead. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for Orlando. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Yeah, I mean, their execution at times was flawless, but they also made some mistakes that ultimately did them in.
And, you know, it's never easy trying to win away from home. They were close, but just needed a little more push at the end.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And he is a cool customer at the line, guys. You've got to be when you're shooting 84% on the season.
And I like the fact, guys, that those numbers have gone up since last season. I mean, he said free throw shooting was an area he was looking to improve, and he has.
And both free throws good for Reed. 16 seconds left to play in the first. In the corner, it's Melton. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Fultz.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
9 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Carr, no good. With 1 on the clock, he can't get that one to fall. Tyrese Maxey, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the 76ers, what are your thoughts?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Philadelphia with the ball. They lead by 4. It's off to Charlotte for them after this game as they take on the Hornets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. So to begin the second quarter for the Philadelphia 76ers, we've got Joel Embiid, Robert Covington out there with Hield. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. And it's Murray in at the 2. Fultz against Melton. Fires from 14. The rebound by Hield.
Yeah, but the hand in the face. It's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
Fultz against Embiid. That one rolling around and rims out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Wagner finds Anthony. Wagner with a screen for Anthony. 4 on the shot clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Reed misses. The 76ers leading by 6. Now here's Melton. No scoring in this one. Here's the pass to Embiid. Back to Murray. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Embiid, no good. The Magic shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. And here's Fultz, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Passes it to Wagner. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And Greg, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. Wagner's checked in for Orlando. Suggs comes in for Anthony. Carr, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Pass to Suggs. Launches a three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 6 rebounds in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, DeJounte Murray grew up in South Seattle. He said a lot of stuff goes on. It was rough. But NBA veteran and fellow Rainier Beach graduate Jamal Murray tried to help him. Murray says he always stayed positive with me and my family. He'd say that kid has a chance. And every summer we play pickup. I knew I could be okay if I stayed working. Kevin?
And he did. D.A., thanks so much for the report. Here's Reed after the made shot from Joel Embiid. 5 on the clock. There's Wagner with the 3. And Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. It's stolen by Fultz. Pass to Wagner. It's tipped. And now Philadelphia on the break. And the dunk by Carr.
Melton keeping those hands active. He's good for at least 1 theft a game.
Here's Fultz. They could use a bucket. And the rejection by Embiid. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the 76ers?
They've not been passive at all on defense early on. Challenging shots, and it's resulted in a number of blocks.
And also, given the game is more fast-paced nowadays, I like the way they've capitalized in transition, keeping their foot on the gas.
Carter, he's checked in for the Magic. The free throw drops for Embiid. So, Clark, we know you're very familiar with the college game. How do you think the one-and-done rule has worked out so far?
You know, not as it was intended to, Kevin. I mean, in some ways, the chance to see guys like Durant and others play in college for a year was better than not having them there. But I think it's also created this expectation that if you're not a one-and-done, that you've somehow failed. And that's detrimental to the psyche of young players.
The Magic trail by 13. Now Fultz. Reed with it. Carter dishes to Suggs. Carter with a screen on Carr. Tries it from 19. And it's blocked by Embiid. And it's never too early to start looking at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. There's no doubt it'll be a terrific showdown of some of the game's best athletes.
And it seems like each year the bar keeps getting set higher. I mean, more props, crazier concepts to the competition, the level of dunks. I think this is going to be a good one.
Well, you look at Banchero. Some might say he's a long shot at this point, but you never know.
Hey, stranger things have happened, and we'll just have to wait and see.
And as always, we'll keep the updates coming in as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. One thing we already know, there are some great players pulling in votes so far.
Yeah, and I think it's safe to say that this is going to be one of those dunk contests that everybody's going to be tuning into.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So for the Magic, Banchero's checked in for Paul Reed. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Robert Covington. Alex Caruso comes in for Hield. Murray's checked in for Carr. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. Now here's Anthony. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta.
And with that one, it ends an 11-0 run by Philadelphia.
And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. Isaac finds Murray. Here's Caruso. Stolen by Carter. Now, here's Suggs. 17 points in his last outing. No one covered. Carter's got his third basket of the night.
Carter Jr. moves well without the ball and positions himself nicely for catch and shoot chances.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Anthony, the pass to Banchero. Back to Anthony. Now, here's Suggs. He's covered by Murray. And it's Banchero missing.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
Now Embiid, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range. And they double up Embiid. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good from outside. The Magic trail by 13. Anthony, the pass to Banchero. This one for three. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Maxey kicks to Caruso. Murray with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Embiid. Oh, he's going right to the rack. Embiid.
Boxing out Embiid has to be a focal point for them, or else he'll continue to eat them up on the offensive glass.
A minute 42 left in the second quarter. The shot by Carter. Nobody around. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Carter's got a pair of triples in the second now for Orlando. Maxey against Anthony. Wide open look here for Murray. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Orlando's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Knocked loose. And here they come. Philadelphia moving the ball around. Isaac misses. The Magic trail by 12. Outside Anthony. Murray with it. Now Anthony defending. Pulls up. Rebound by the Magic. 36 seconds left in the first half. Carter with a screen on Maxey. Suggs passes to Banchero. Now here's Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A 3-ball. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Yeah, and it's one thing when your shots are falling from the perimeter, but when you go cold, things aren't going as well. You've got to get that thing inside. Mix it up a little bit.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Launches it from deep. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in.
On defense, Isaac uses his length well. The shooter really has a tough time escaping his presence.
And so that's the end of the first half. 76ers on top. They lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Joel, as you look at the game so far, how would you evaluate yourself?
I think defensively I'm doing pretty good. Offensively, I still got to work on a lot of stuff. But it's going well. I just got to calm down, slow down, let the game come to me, and we'll be all good.
Hey, thanks for your time, man. See you in the second half. Back to you, Cap.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hello, everybody. Tip and a bit of a gear switch here. Shaq, you are currently trending online right now. Fans are demanding you try your hand in a hot dog eating contest.
Oh, Ernie, I actually would like to see this happen as well. I bet some of these guys would humble you, Shaq.
Come on now, stop it. It wouldn't be fair. I'd be putting up Wilt Chamberlain numbers as a rookie contestant.
Well, the key is being able to stretch your stomach, I've heard. Yours is already stretched from the post-Laker days, though.
Nope.
And looking now at that first half of action, quite a big deficit for the Orlando Magic.
What's that old joke? I mean, these guys couldn't hit the water if they fell out of a boat. It applies here. They've been ice cold, Shaq.
Kenny, I've seen your yacht. It's not a boat. It's a yacht.
Thank you, Shaq. But, keep that on the low.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. And it's Fultz in at the point. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Wagner. Nothing on the board. And it's Banchero missing. Now, here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Maxey in the corner. Embiid sets the pick for Maxey. Off target from outside. The Magic trail by 13. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Carter inside the three-point line. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Tonight, they found something with Carter Jr. This is the kind of performance he can build on.
Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. Now the pass to Embiid. Isaac outside. Beyond the arc. Caruso, no good. The Magic shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Banchero dishes to Suggs. Looking to get it going. And Embiid pulls it down.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Isaac right side. Passes to Caruso. Over Suggs. Caruso, no good.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Carter sets the pick for Fultz. Wagner left side. There's the lob to Banchero. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
They're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling.
The 76ers shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Mohamed Bamba, he's checked in for Embiid, and Robert Covington subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. Fultz kicks to Banchero. Carter with a screen on Covington. Banchero against Covington. Unloads. Banchero, that's good. Banchero's got 5 now.
And the more Banchero knocks down shots, the more comfortable he's going to be in the league.
And the 76ers decide to take their first timeout here. Matisse Thybulle checked in for the 76ers. Buddy Hield comes in for Maxey. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. And here is Murray. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game. Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Wagner. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And a block like that sends a message. One that says we're not giving up this lead.
Banchero passes to Fultz. Now Carter. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Off target with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Murray. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. 6 points for him.
Murray showing you real poise that time, guys, converting on aggressive defense. The concentration, outstanding.
Now, here's Banchero. He has 5. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It goes on Mohamed Bamba. For Orlando, they have looked good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
Now, here's Bamba. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know, one look at Murray's game, and you can tell he's been well coached over the course of his career. His awareness, his work ethic, this guy is just always bringing it.
And the first one drops. And so Murray nails both of them. And Wagner's got the ball here for the Magic. A 12-point game. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you.
Yeah, you can see Bamba's composure down there. I mean, even when he's under pressure, he stays aggressive and calm.
The Magic making a switch here. Anthony's checked in. Timeout called the 76ers. And the 76ers with some changes. Isaac's checked in for Hield. And Maxey subbed in for Murray. He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
You know, the comparisons to Rudy Gobert are understandable. Bamba's insane reach really helps on both ends of the court.
And look at how the hustle game has been going for the 76ers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also the hustle showing through with all those steals and not giving much breathing room for the offense to operate.
Now, here's Isaac. He has yet to score. They get it back, and Isaac throws it down.
Well, you have to keep Isaac off the boards. I mean, when he's that close to the rim and has good position, he's a threat to grab a bunch of rebounds.
Here's Anthony. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
On defense, the 76ers.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Here's the pick. Here's Maxey. Here's Bamba. Maxey against Anthony. Shot clock at 5. Bamba setting the pick for Maxey. Kicks it to Bamba. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Here's a look at the schedule for the Orlando Magic. On Sunday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Miami Heat. And then on Monday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers.
And that game against Memphis, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
Back to Banchero. Outside Anthony. Pass to Suggs. Launches it. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, Caruso. After Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Here's Maxey. Another miss by Maxey.
Not much falling for him this quarter, guys, and you can sense his frustration.
Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Thibault. Wagner outside. From the arc. Rebounded by Isaac. The 76ers leading by 14. Here's Bamba. Off target at the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Well, Orlando shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Philadelphia 76ers. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
He's off on the first.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Paul Reed comes in for Wagner. And it's Joe Ingles in for Suggs. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Robert Covington's checked in for Isaac. Mark comes in for Alex Caruso. Heald's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Maxey. Some changes for Philadelphia. Jones comes in for Bamba. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And he sinks the second.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Now, here's Maxey. 11 points in the game. And there's the foul. It'll go on Joe Ingles. That's his first foul. 1:46 left in the third. Covington a screen on Anthony. Here's Maxey. Makes it off the glass. Maxey's got 13 points.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Outside Anthony. Reed a screen on Maxey. That's good, and the 76ers lead is cut back down to 13 with the basket coming from Reed.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Now, here's Maxey. 13 points in the game. Covington kicks to Hield. Back to Covington. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Maxey. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Maxey is a do-it-all guard. I mean, defense never knows if he's going to shoot it, pass it, or take off the dribble.
Fultz, he's checked in for the Magic. Maxey hits them both. The Magic trail by 15. Now Fultz. Reed a screen on Maxey. Fultz the pass to Wagner. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Wagner's got his first 3 points of the game.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Healed outside. Covington setting the pick for Heel. Back to Maxey from outside the arc. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
Big time answer by Maxey. Boy, was he dialed in there.
Anthony finds Fultz. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Maxey.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Fultz against Maxey. Covington, a screen on Fultz. Here's Maxey. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers. 13 points up at the end of the period. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. So on the floor for Philadelphia, Murray out there with the Anthony Melton. Then it's Joel Embiid. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Hield in at the small forward position. 76ers on defense. Here's Fultz.
Boy, he's a lockdown defender, has been since he's been in the league. Active and assertive and smart in how he defends, too. Covington getting it done.
Murray against Wagner. Murray, no good.
And, you know, even though they're on top, they're winning. I mean, they could use more from him. Trying to shut the door on this one.
And finished off by Wagner.
You always hear about chemistry. That's a perfect example, knowing where each other is at all times.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the 76ers. They lead by 11. The pass to Embiid. Now here's Covington. Back to Embiid. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the content. It's on Markelle Fultz.
And at 250 lbs, Embiid is a terror inside, using that large frame to draw those fouls.
Carr, he's checked in for Buddy Hield. And Embiid drops them both.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
Fultz against Carr. Fultz, no good.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Here's Anthony, following the score by DeJounte Murray. Ingles can't get it to go. Inside, here's Murray. It's deflected.
Excellent timing that time from Fultz. And I like the edge that he plays defense with. That's impressive for a young guy.
Ingles finds Fultz. Reed with it. There's Wagner with the 3. buries the long-range jumper. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Embiid, the pass to Melton. That's good, and it's Embiid with the assist. Embiid's got 4 assists in the game.
You know, he may lack size, but Melton's an effective scorer inside. He plays bigger than he is.
Now here's Anthony. And the rejection by Embiid. Melton against Fultz. Here's Embiid. Plays it up off the glass. Embiid's got 21 in the game.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Fultz dishes to Anthony. Wagner a screen on Murray. Lets it go from 14. And Anthony gets it to go.
Nice, smooth jump shot from Anthony. I like him in that medium range area.
Passes it to Embiid. Outside Covington. Back to Embiid. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
Shooting for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid, taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Embiid. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Banchero comes in for Reed. Franz Wagner's checked in for Joe Ingles. And Jalen Suggs is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Philadelphia also making some changes. Isaac's checked in for Robert Covington. Alex Caruso comes in for Carr. And Maxey subbed in for DeAnthony Melton. And the 76ers making a change here. Heald's checked in. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Well, during that break, Coach Nick Nurse talked to his team. He told them, don't look at the scoreboard. We have to play like we're tied. They want their team to sustain that level of effort. See how it works out. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Here's Carter. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Maxey attacking. Puts up a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Fultz with the ball. Wagner outside. Carter inside the 3-point line. Here's Fultz. And the rejection by Embiid.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
The 76ers leading by 13. Outside, Maxey. Pass to Caruso. And here's Embiid, defended by Carter. And here's the fast break. Suggs leading the way. Pass to Carter. Fires for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
You know, when Carter Jr. is hitting this, it opens up everything else. Love seeing him get going from there.
Fultz against Maxey. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Fultz kicks to Banchero. Wagner against Caruso. The steal. Here's Embiid. And the dunk by Embiid.
You know, with his size and offensive versatility, the defense really has its hands full with Embiid.
Who wants a free t-shirt? Let me hear you get loud, Magic fans. What a show. Give it up again for the 407 next.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Timeout, Philadelphia.
Murray's checked in for the 76ers.
Here we go, fans. It's the one and only 4.
The Magic trail by 12.
Their exceptional goal.
Now, here's Suggs. Banchero outside. Carter sets the pick for Banchero. No problems knocking that one down. And now that's 11 points for Paolo Banchero.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Maxey kicks to Caruso. Here's Embiid. Embiid bulldozing inside.
And the defense can't match up with Embiid's size. I mean, he's just too powerful down there.
Isaac against Banchero. Shoots from the baseline, and it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Isaac's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Feels to me like this team is going to need more from him, guys. I mean, if they're to erase this deficit, he's got to step up.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Here's Banchero. 76ers getting the bucket. Shoots over Isaac, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, Banchero's difficult to match up with because of his versatility, especially when he's aggressively looking to score.
Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
That one is no good. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Maxey on the wing, guarded by Fultz. The pass to Caruso. Takes a 3, and stolen by Wagner. 1:51 left in the 4th quarter. Down low, here's Banchero. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Banchero's got 11 in the second half. The 76ers leading by 11. Here's Embiid on the attack. What a move by Embiid.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
And here's Banchero. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
4th team foul. At the line for the
first one falls for.
Paolo Banchero. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Banchero. 1:24 left in the 4th quarter. Maxey into the lane. Suggs with the steal. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
That's a jump ball.
The Magic trail by 11. Pass to Banchero. Wagner outside. Carter with a screen on Caruso. To the middle. And then Carter with the jam.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Suggs with the steal. To the left side wing. The tray. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Fultz.
No fear from Fultz there. That's why people are really high on this young man. And he is ready to step into the big moments.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now.
Substitution on the court.
They can more or less wrap it up right here.
This has to be a very smart possession.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Jalen Suggs. 3rd personal foul. 4th team foul. At the line for the Sixers, Buddy Hield. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat.
Orlando.
What I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. They trail by 8. 32 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What's your take, guys?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is a chance.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Carr. Matisse Thybulle comes in for Hield. And it's Alex Caruso in for DeAnthony Melton.
That is the guy to go to. I mean, when everything's frenetic, Carter has that steady, even keel pulse.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really want. He's got one more, though. And he does get the second one. And that makes it a 7-point lead. Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 7. 26 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Give it up again for the 407 dance team.
Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession.
Philadelphia.
24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Isaac. Pass to Caruso. And here is Bamba. Outside Covington. Bamba a screen on Banchero. 4 on the clock. Lets it go with a 3. Misses the shot. So the 76ers win it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this win.
That's a good point. I mean, weaker teams might have buckled at the end with the crowd amped up, everyone in the building kind of rooting against you, but they stood tall and pulled it out.
Well said. And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel, we've heard in the past some people questioning your level of fitness. What's your response?
You know, I'm just going to keep on doing what I've been doing this year, and I've been healthy, and I haven't been injured, and I'm going to try to keep that. I'm keep that way. So,
well, whatever you're doing is working, man, so keep it up. Congratulations. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, our New Balance player of the game, Joel Embiid.